We are going up to the championship, and we're doing it in style, with just about £5 million to spend. This is going to be a really enjoyable transfer window. I might not just make free signings. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 21 of the FM22 Salford City Save with me, Raxel FM, where today it is the transfer window and it is the transfer special. As we go straight into the championship next year, we are looking to improve our squad, and we are doing that with a significant amount of money this year. I've already talked about it, but £4.795 million this year is an incredible fee to be able to spend. I've already bought an incredible player, and I'm taking a look at a couple more. So if you are excited for today's transfer special, please make sure you smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Raxel FM YouTube channel. Can we please smash 12 likes on today's video? A massive target, but I think it's going to be an incredible transfer special. And before we jump into it, I just want to say the biggest thank you to all of you for helping me absolutely smash my dream of getting 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if this video is coming out the day that we hit 1,000 subscribers or the day after, but we did it. We've literally just done it. I was playing FIFA with my friends, and I absolutely lost it when it finally went across the line. Monetization is already in the works, and I can't believe it. Look, I'm never going to make a living off this YouTube channel. I'm never going to be Lelujo style quality, Zealand style quality, but the fact that 1,000 people in this world have clicked a button that says they want to see more of my content is incredible. I just thank you guys so much for that. So we're going to jump straight into the video now. I just wanted to say thank you, and we're starting it off with the awards. Since last time we saw each other, we have managed to get them across the line with all of the stuff completed. So we have got a record number of high position for Salford City. I know that wasn't explained correctly, but you know what I mean. A record number of low losses. Again, not explained correctly, but you know what I'm trying to say. And Fagan Walcott is once again the player of the year. Last year, the League 2. Now, the League 1. This man is something special. I absolutely love him. Didn't score any goals this year, which is very surprising, because he scored a lot last year. And you'll be pleased to hear that he is joining Salford City on a permanent deal in just a couple of days. I am thrilled to have him in the football club, and the fee that we're paying for him is an absolute bargain. £150,000. I cannot wait to get this one across the line. He has played for us in the League 2, now in the League 1. He's Mr. Salford. It's Fagan Walcott signing for us. Walker is a top goal scorer as well, with 36 games played, 30 goals, 3 goals ahead of everyone below him. Absolutely thrilled with that as well. Of course, I'm manager of the year. It would be an absolute robbery if anyone else got it. And then people are happy with that, obviously. Walker, Robson, Jones, Turnbull, Toure, and Kovar making up the team of the year. I mean, Fagan Walcott's not in there, but we're not going to talk about that. Turnbull gets a team of the year bonus, and that's just about all that we need to cover. I don't think there's any awards that we really missed out on in this. The young player of the year, I don't think they have that. So we've won everything we can. Player of the year, manager of the year, top goal scorer, team of the year. We've done beautifully. And we've done beautifully to sign Fagan Walcott as well. It's not all the transfers we're going to do, of course. But we will be back when the transfer window officially opens and we get a couple deals across the line. I'm kind of mixed emotions about this. Henderson has finally retired. I did call it, but I really wasn't going to play him this year. So it's kind of just avoided an awkward conversation for me. I'm tempted to sign him as a coach or something, but he prefers to be a director of football. And that's not happening, so he can probably retire as a coach pretty soon. But the transfer window has officially opened, so I thought I'd quickly go over some of the business that I have done and I'm planning on doing. For starters, we have managed to bring in a youngster, not that good of a player, but he looked okay when we scouted him. And Dan Crawley has left the club for £1,700. Not a lot of money, no, but it is money, so we'll take it because he was going to leave on a free, and I didn't really want to sign him again because I don't think he's good. It's kind of the nicest way to say it. I just don't think he's a good footballer. He played pretty averagely for us for 2 seasons. In the first season, he looked alright in the League 2. In the League 1, wasn't quite at it, so I don't feel like he's going to be able to step up to the Championship well, so he has left the football club. And there's also quite a number of other players I don't think are going to be able to take the step up. First of all, Turnbull, I want to sell him. It does pain me because he's been a really good centre-back option for us, but he's not going to be the best anymore. So I think he's going to be sold. Leshabella definitely needs to be sold. He doesn't want to stay at the football club. I don't want him at the football club, and he kind of sucks. So it's a pretty easy sale for me, especially when he's worth up to £1.8 million. Who else can we get rid of? I've offered all these people out. I just don't really remember who. Hunter's probably going to be leaving our club because I'm not signing a new contract for him. So actually, he's definitely leaving the football club. Jordan Ibe, I'd be happy to sell as he's just not cracked the squad and he's worth a fair bit of money. Jacobs is now definitely leaving the club. There's no way I'm keeping him around. And Eastham is getting on. I think he's going to leave the football club too. So I'll be looking to bring in a lot of new players as soon as I get some scout reports and some decent players into the scout reports. And hopefully we can make some world-class signings very soon. I'm kind of tempted to make the signings earlier this time because normally I'll wait for that glorious day at the end of June where everyone's contract expires. But currently I just feel like we've got enough money to actually justify making some transfers with money. I might see what my actual director of football has got to say, who's on the transfer list, and we'll make some decisions. Hopefully bring some big name players into the football club, as now we're actually getting to the point where people want to join our football club. Like for example, go down here, you're in Dow. He wants to join our team, apparently. There's no way we're going to be able to afford his wages, but like, that's ridiculous. He played in the Premier League last year and he wants to join our football club. We're a pretty good team now. It's my favourite day of the year. And boy, do I have a lot to cover. First of all, Megan Walcott. It's been written in the stars for years, but he is finally a player for Salford City. And I could not be more thrilled. 5-star potential ability, 3.5-star current ability, back-to-back player of the year in the League One. And why is it not there? Okay, League Two as well. What a player. Absolutely love him. Megan Walcott, welcome to the club. But I thought that I'd quickly go through all the players that have left us. Oter and Osawe are joining the club once again on loan, which surprises me. Sorry, coming back from loan. Tom Field is leaving the club, unfortunately. Not quite got what I need in the Championship side. A bunch of these youngsters leaving the club as well. Just not looking like they're going to turn into anything special. Actually, Moss. He doesn't look terrible. Maybe I will re-sign him. Hunter is going to be leaving the club as well. A little sad to see him go. We've also been getting rid of a couple of other youngsters here and there. And we have made some seriously impressive signings. Let's go take a look at them. I don't think there's any signings, actually. I've just realised. Yeah. No, there wasn't any signings. There was a sale, though. And it was, where is it? Where is the sale? Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Well, we've made other sales, so I'll talk about that. Ashley Eastham, he is officially sold for £68,000. Very happy with that fee for an old centre-back that is nowhere near the quality that we need at the moment. So I'm more than happy to get that fee for him. But a future sale has been confirmed. Isabella is leaving the club for £1,500 to Montreal FC over in the MLS. What a fee. So that now means that we have an incredible transfer budget of about £7 million. Quite a lot of money to do some serious business with. And I'm trying to bring in some players, Bootaboos. I'm also going to, of course, go through every single one of these positions, see who is a free transfer. There's already some coming through. You know, he's getting an offer for a trial. They're all getting offers. Oh, who's this? I haven't seen this guy before. I kind of just want to send him an offer and see what happens. But I'm looking forward to this. I hope that you guys are too. To be honest, I do think that I thought that I did do a bit more deals than I actually have, but we'll go get them done now, and we'll make sure that we find some incredible players on trial. Yeah, I'm expecting to get a lot of players in on a free, even though in the teaser I did literally say I was going to sign some people. I have tried to sign some people. First of all, this man is potentially going to be joining the club, but it looks like he's more interested in going elsewhere. And I also tried to bring in the guy I was just talking about, the guy from Norwich. Oh, I can't remember his name. No, this is going to bother me, so I'm searching it up. Sorry. You can skip forward if you're that bored by this. Transfer history. They sold him to Blackburn instead. Kieran Dow. I really wanted to get him. It is now a completely different day to when I last saw you guys, not only in Football Manager, but in, my real life situation. It's been over a month. So you'd expect me to have some deals done, and I do, but manage your expectations, boys and girls. Leisha Bella has officially left for £1.5 million. What a transfer that is. I'm thrilled with that amount of money for a very average player. We've also gotten rid of Garry for about £18,000, was it in the end? We also got rid of Turnbull for £550,000. A little bit sad to see this man go, but with the new signing of Fagan Walcott and another centre-back they'll go over in a second, I don't feel like we desperately needed him anymore. So he is leaving the club, and I'm a little bit sad to see him go, but it's for the best. And Charlie Roberts, I don't know who he is. So now we can go over the transfers that we have brought in, starting with the Camargo. Definitely not saying that correctly. Actually, no, the Camargo, I believe, is how you say it. I just said it all like spaced out. But currently he's out on loan because he did not get a work permit. But I think the fact that he's got some very nice stats is what drew me straight to him. With 15 dribbling, 15 finishing, and 15 first touch, this man looks like he could actually tear up the league. He's just not going to get the chance because he's, out on loan. But he's playing the Euro Cup too, which is pretty good to see. So hopefully he can get some good game time out there. We've also brought in a young winger who I believe is going to develop very well. It comes in from Wolves on a free transfer. I know I said I wasn't going to sign me free transfers. Yeah, no. Free transfers have been my thing recently, and I'm loving them. So he is a very good wide player. Unfortunately going down in a couple of stats, but I'm hoping to swing that back in our favour in a couple of days as he develops a wee bit more at the football club. At the age of 21, Grant Hall also comes into the club, a right-footed centre-back, 31 years of age, plenty of experience in this league and plenty of ability for our club. Coming in on a free transfer for only £6,250 a week. That is actually a very reasonable fee, especially when you take a look at all of the players that we tried to sign that wanted like £20,000 a week, and yeah, we just can't justify that. Hanem has come in as a left back option. I think he'll be competing against Toure for that spot. He's kind of our replacement for Field, I believe it was. So I'm more than happy to have him. He can develop a wee bit more at the club, but I think he's going to be a really good left back option for us. This is a young centre back that I brought in, and I think he is going to develop really well. Comes in from Arsenal, free transfer. Absolutely love to see it. Another transfer that we've brought in is Glatzel, who is again a youngster, but I think this one will be right on the fringe of the team, potentially getting some games in that cam or striker position, a bit of cover here and there. I like what he brings to the table, and obviously as a free transfer, I think it's very good value for money. Another player that we actually bought, this is a central attacking midfielder, left wing and central midfield option. His name is Jan Danda, and he comes in for just £375,000. I think that's a very good fee. I am a little bit disappointed that they have literally just paid £86,000 and gotten £300,000 profit for him. But, I think even that is a pretty good fee for a man with really nice stats and who is actually going to be a very good rotation player for us, hopefully, all season long. And our last signing that we brought in is Thiago No, I don't know. Cirque. I think I've said that right, finally. Cirque, and he is a young striker from the Netherlands. I think he's going to be going out on loan in a second because he also has not got a work permit, so that there's a bit of a theme going on. But nothing insane is happening, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of failed attempts for signings. I'm still trying to bring in some other players. Ramsey could be joining the club. I'm scouting some players, trying to buy some people on a free. You can see I've still got a lot of this budget left over, so yeah, it's not quite gone the way that I was expecting, but we still have like £5 million to spend, but I have genuinely tried to make big money deals. It's just not gone across the line. I think I'm just going to have to wait for young, very good players to pop up in the transfer list here and there and pick them up as they come up. For example, John Jules has just come up, so I'm hoping to potentially get an offer in for him. So, just playing the field, because the free transfers didn't really work for me. So if I quick pick our best 11 at the moment, it is looking very strong in my opinion, and I'm happy with it overall. But it's still lacking in a couple of positions, especially in the squad depth area. We're not quite on that point that we want in terms of having all of the players stacked in each position. For example, Walker being our best striker as our only real option, and the left wing we've really only got Palmer and Smith, but Palmer I'd probably prefer to play in the cam position, so I think Danda is going to have to play out there, and of course Smith is going to be our starting right winger. Then in the central midfield we've got Robson and Drahir, who are going to lock it down, but they were our starters last year, which is a little concerning. At right back we've got two good options in Josh Clark and Johnson, but again I don't know how insanely good they are. Toure and Hanam look like decent options, but Toure once again has been a player with us from the League Two. I don't think he's developed that much in that time, so a little concerning there. I think centre back is the only position that I feel really confident with Alfie Jones, Fagan Walcott and Grant Hall, so I think no matter what we will be fine there. And of course goalkeeper Kovar, absolutely fine. Much is probably the best backup you could possibly have, because he has got spades of ability for this level. I think he's only going to get better as well. So a lot of positions still to improve upon, and unfortunately we only have about a week to get them done before our first game in the championship against Middlesbrough. So I guess we'll go do some transfers. Well, time goes fast when you're having fun, boys and girls. We're ready for the first game of the season, and I'm incredibly nervous for it, as we've only made a couple more signings since the last time we saw each other. I don't think we made any sales apart from this man going out on loan officially, and I'm more than happy to have him getting some game time out there and hopefully developing into a better striker than he currently is. Although we have signed a pretty impressive set of players, I would have liked to have gotten a couple more off the line, over the line, sorry. The first one being Aaron Ramsey, a central attacking midfielder that I think is going to lock down that position all season long. 20 years of age, comes in from Aston Villa on loan for £4,300 a week. Been down to League 2 last year, which really surprises me. I know this man actually has quite a decent level of ability. He wasn't exactly tearing it up, so it does concern me a wee bit. But I think his stats suggest a type of player that can do a really good job in that role. So we'll have to see how he does all throughout the season. And we've brought in a new striker. Ryan Hardy has joined the club for just £250,000. It must have been some sort of release clause thing, because he is definitely better than what we have paid for him. He managed to score quite a few goals last season, getting, okay, well, last season wasn't a good year, but seasons before that. Why did I sign this guy again? Okay, well, his stats are decent, and I'm happy with his current ability, potential ability. 26 years of age, looks like a very decent striker, and he's got a wee bit of height on him to be able to head the balls into the back of the net. I'm hoping that he can suit that complete forward role in a wee bit of time of training, because he does have the stats to exactly suit that. So we might have to go with a 4-4-2 this year, and I definitely want to get Walker starting as well, because obviously he played incredibly well last season. And we've also got that man coming through the ranks now, so Ryan Hardy and Walker might be a striker partnership that will go down very well this year if we get them firing early on. I'm going to have to develop a sort of tactic that works for that. Can Palmer play in left mid? He cannot play in left mid. Can Smith play in right mid? Yeah, he can play. He can play. So, hey, we might be able to use the 4-4-2 this year, but we'll have to see what happens when I work out the tactics off camera, because I need to make sure we're set up for this year's season in the Sky Bet Championship. Oh my goodness, that's incredible that we're here at this point in time, and we're predicted to go straight back down. Well, that's concerning, isn't it? I guess off camera I'll be setting up the tactic, and we'll be jumping into the first game of the season on camera in tomorrow's episode. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you do smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the FM YouTube channel. I want to say a big thank you again to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Hitting 1,000 subscribers has genuinely been a dream of mine for many a night. And starting this YouTube channel over a year ago now, almost 2 years now, I didn't really know how quickly I would grow. And to be honest, I grew a lot slower than I thought I would. But I completely acknowledge that I've actually been very lucky in the process that I have been on. And I think the support has been awesome. And I just do really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, you've helped make a dream a reality. And yeah, like I could quit tomorrow. Not that I'm going to quit YouTube tomorrow, but I could quit YouTube tomorrow. I'll be happy with what I've achieved, getting 1,000 subscribers, all of the views I have got, and hopefully a couple of cents here and there. Thank you guys so much for watching this, as per usual, and I'll see you all later.